Welcome back. This week we are reading the Torah portion, Shalach Lecha. It's the section in Bamidbar where Moses is sending investigators or spies off to Israel so that they can report back directly to the people of Israel as to the goodness of the land that they are hoping to enter and the possibility of establishing their lives there. Of course, we know what the story is. We know that the people are afraid, that 10 of the investigators present an evil report. Only Joshua and Caleb present a positive report, as a result of which another almost 40 years of wandering are going to take place in the wilderness before our ancestors are ready to enter the land of Israel. But in the middle of the Torah portion, in the 5th Aliyah, there's an interesting statement. It's a statement about what you are supposed to do once you get into the land and the sacrifices that you are supposed to offer as a reach nichoach Lashem, as a sweet savor to God, apparently an alimentary kind of sacrifice through which God was actually fed. These were the basic sacrifices that the people were to make, the sacrifices that were to connect them as individuals and as a group to the Holy One. And as it gives us that instruction, the Parshat also says, "V'hiagur itchem ger, o asher b'tochacham l'toratcham, v'asa ishay reach nichoach l'Adonai." That if there is living among you a stranger, a resident alien, or they are among you throughout your generations, they too are to make these sacrifices to God. The pasuk here tells us that the stranger, the ger who is among you, the alien, the person who is not originally a Hebrew or an Israelite, is also supposed to be allowed to develop the same relationship with God as you are. He or she is to be able to bring sacrifices, to be able to be beloved of God, and to live next door to you in peace and in harmony. It's a very important message. In a world of the Bible, and perhaps in our world as well, when more and more people seem to have the attitude that says this land is my land but not your land, that we understand that God expected us, even in the land of Israel, which was clearly given to our ancestors and clearly given to the descendants of Abraham, that even there, the stranger, the non-Hebrew, the non-Jew, is supposed to have rights and is supposed to be able to be connected to the source of authority, which of course in the Bible is God. In the modern world, that means that strangers, aliens, those who have shown up in our country, regardless of what country, are supposed to be recognized not only as human beings, but as people who have a right to be there, people who are to be cared for, to be respected, and people who are ultimately to be welcomed. This is a message that has been lost on many of our community and many people in our country. The responsibility not only to welcome the stranger, but to welcome him and her as a brother or sister. Have a great week. Shabbat Shalom.